Hello, my dear students. Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to you all. I, Sajid Islam, Assistant Professor of English of Nelson College, welcome you all to our today's class on Nelson Mandela from Apartheid fighter to president. Dear young learners, congratulations on your joining Nelson College. My heartfelt thanks to you and to your parents for choosing our college. It is the best college in Bangladesh. Your decision to join in this college is also one of the best decisions you have ever made in your lifetime. The motto of Nelson College is learn and lead. Nelson College gives you the scope and tool to learn and lead in a unique learning environment. Our teachers of Nelson College are highly qualified, caring, and friendly. They understand the needs of students like you. As a student in Nelson College, you will interact regularly with people who do not teach, but they support your learning process. They include directors, principals, departmental heads, coordinators, and other administrative people. We have our own large, beautiful campus, nice buildings, well-decorated classrooms, comfortable sitting arrangements, hostel and transport. We have resourceful libraries, gymnasium, etc. Apart from your learning from the academic syllabus, you will have the scope of growing as an all-round person. You'll have the scope of participating and competing in extempore speech, debate, drama, art competition, dance competition, music competition, wall magazine competition, etc. Occasionally, you will also go for excursion and study tours. In fact, Nelson College is a large and great community. You will find ex-Nelson College students in many remarkable positions and places, not only in Bangladesh, but also outside Bangladesh. You must know that Nelson College has the greatest academic achievements. Dear students, welcome again, and I wish you a very happy journey during your stay in this college. Now, are you following the rules of the prevention tips? Are you following the rules of coronavirus? Yes, you need to follow, to keep yourself fit, you need to follow the rules of coronavirus, like washing your hands regularly and for 20 seconds. And when you go out, you need to wear gloves and masks. And when you're sick, you are not going out, you need to maintain social distancing, etc. Just remember these points to keep yourself healthy. Okay, now come to the lesson. This is Nelson Mandela, an apartheid fighter, an icon of peace and harmony. Let's see what is in our lesson today. Objectives are, after the completion of this lesson, you will read and understand text through silent reading. Ask and answer questions. Know the reputed personality, Nelson Mandela. Before going to the text, you need to know some of the difficult words from this text, because from this text, you will have to answer multiple choice questions, short questions, fill in the blanks, then fill in the blanks with clues, fill in the blanks without clues, rearrangement, summaries, sometimes theme also come from this text. So we need to know the vocabs of this text. Let's see what is in here. Shackle, a situation or factor that restrains or restricts someone. or chain. Apartheid. You can also pronounce it apartheid. Any system or practice that separates people according to color, ethnicity, caste, etc. Decade, a period of 10 years. Revered, very much respected and admired. Prominent, very important or significant. Testimony, a formal, written, or spoken statement. Domination, power, or control over other people. Laud, to praise highly. Prestige, respect and admiration given to someone. Resolve, firm determination to do something. If you have the book, you can go to page number 7, Unit 1, Lesson 2, Nelson Mandela from Apartheid Fighter to President. Reuters, 15 December 2013. Johannesburg, Reuters. Reuters is a news agency in London. It is world famous news agency. And this text is a text written by Reuters. Nelson Mandela guided South Africa from the shackles of apartheid to a multiracial democracy as an icon of peace and reconciliation, who came to embody the struggle for justice around the world. When you read like this, it is a big sentence. So let's break this sentence into small parts so that we can understand it better. Nelson Mandela guided means directed, South Africa from the shackles of apartheid. Shackles means chain or manacles or restraints of apartheid. Apartheid means racial segregation or racial discrimination, or in one word, it is racism, to a multiracial democracy. Multi means many, racial democracy. As an icon of peace. Icon here, it means symbol of peace. You need to underline these things because in your flowchart, you need to know these lines, and there are some important features and words you need to underline when you go through the text. And remember, you need to read in between the lines because here are many words that you will find that you are using for your fill in the blanks, for your flowchart. Okay, so you will read it very carefully. As an icon of peace and reconciliation, who came to embody the struggle. Struggle means fight, and embody means to represent or to materialize the struggle or fight for justice around the world. So here you see Nelson Mandela guided or directed South Africa from racism to a multiracial democracy as an icon of peace and reconciliation means reunion, and who came to embody the struggle, and he came to embody or materialize the struggle or fight for the justice around the world. Okay. Imprisoned for nearly 3 decades for his fight against white minority rule, Mandela never lost his resolve to fight for his people's emancipation. He was determined to bring down apartheid while avoiding a civil war. His prestige and charisma helped him win the support of the world. Imprisoned for nearly 3 decades, decades means 10 years. So imprisoned for nearly 3 decades for his fight against white minority rule. White minority rule, minority means a small group of people. So he was in the jail, or imprisoned means in jail, or jailed you can say. So he was jailed for nearly 3 decades for his fight against white minority rule. Mandela never lost his resolve. Resolve means his firm decision to fight for his people's emancipation. Emancipation means liberation. So he never lost his resolve to fight for his people's emancipation. He was determined to bring down apartheid while avoiding a civil war. So to he was determined to bring down means to abolish or uproot apartheid while avoiding a civil war. It means in a very peaceful way, he was determined to abolish apartheid, to abolish racism, his prestige and charisma. Prestige is respect and dignity, and charisma, it means magical power. It helped him win the support of the world. So you see, Nelson Mandela, he was in jail for nearly 3 decades. To be specific, he was there for 27 years of his life. And he never lost his resolve, his strong decision to fight for his people's liberation. He was determined to bring down apartheid. He was determined to bring down, it means he was determined to break racism while avoiding a civil war. His prestige and his dignity or respect and charisma, his magical power, it helped him win the support of the world. I hate race discrimination most intensely and in all its manifestation. I hate race discrimination most intensely. Intensely means extremely, deeply. And discrimination means discrimination means disparity. And in all its manifestations, manifestation means demonstrations or representations. I have fought it all during my life. I'll fight it now and will do so until the end of my days, Mandela said in his acceptance speech on becoming South Africa's first Black president in 1994. So you need to underline these things because you need to remember when he became the president of South Africa. In 1994, in his acceptance speech, he said that he hated race discrimination most intensely in all its manifestation. And he has fought all through his life. He will fight it then, and then he will fight it till the end of his life. The time for the healing of the wounds has come. The moment to breathe the chasms that divide us has come. We have at last achieved our political emancipation. The time of healing, healing means curing, of the wounds has come. The moment to bridge means to connect the chasm. Chasm means cleft, or here, chasm means fracture. To bridge the chasms that divide us has come. We have at last achieved our political emancipation. It means they have at last achieved their liberation. He is at the epicenter of our time, ours in South Africa, and yours wherever you are. Nadine Gordimer, the South African writer and Nobel laureate for literature, once remarked. Nadine Gordimer, the South African writer and Nobel laureate for literature, he remarked or commented that he is at the epicenter. Epicenter means main point of a time, ours in South Africa and yours wherever you are. The years Mandela spent behind bars made him the world's most celebrated political prisoner and a leader of mythic stature for millions of Black South Africans, and other oppressed people far beyond his country's borders. The years Mandela spent behind bars, it means the years that he spent in jail, made him the world's most celebrated. Celebrated means well-known political prisoner and a leader of mythic stature. Mythic stature, it means legendary, and stature means position, highest position. Mythic stature for millions of Black South Africans and other oppressed means tortured people far beyond his country's borders. Charged with capital offenses, in the 1963 Rivonia trial, charged with capital offenses. Capital means big offenses, most serious offenses or crimes that will leads to death punishment. Charged with capital offenses means crimes. In the 1963 Rivonia trial, his statement from the dock means the place from where the criminals talk in the court. His statement from the dock was his political testimony. Testimony means evidence or proof. During my lifetime, I have dedicated my life to this struggle of the African people. I have fought against white domination, and I have fought against Black domination. Domination means control or power. I have cherished means nurtured, the ideal of a democratic and free society in which all persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities, he told the court. It was his ideal that he has nurtured the ideal of a democratic and free society in which all persons will live together in a peaceful manner with all equal opportunities. It is an ideal I hope to live for and to achieve. So this is the ideal he hoped to live and to achieve. And if needs be, it is an ideal for which I'm prepared to die. And he was also prepared to die if need be. Friends adored Mandela. Friends adored Mandela. Adore means deep love. Friends adored Mandela. They used to love Mandela profoundly and fondly, called him Madiba, the clan name by which he was known. Madiba was his clan name. Clan means tribe or race. People lauded his humanity, kindness, and dignity. Lauded means praise, highly praised. People lauded his humanity. So people praise his humanity, kindness, and dignity. Dear students, I hope that you have understood today's lesson. If you don't understand anything, you may contact with your subject teacher. And in our next class, I'll teach you about multiple choice questions, short questions, and I think we'll meet again. Thank you very much. Stay safe and stay at home. Thank you.